Hey, why is your flat tire looking so down? It wasn't a good year. But in all seriousness, flat tires are not a joke, and they tend to happen in the worst months. My name is Avery Nash, and today I'm going to give you a speech on how to change a flat tire. Almost everyone owns a car, and at one point or another, they're going to get a flat tire. Being prepared and knowing what to do can help you save money, save time, save the stress, and just keep you genuinely safer on the road. I've worked on cars most of my life, and I've had many flat tire situations. I also researched a multitude of accredited automotive resources, and today I will explain how to prepare for a flat tire, how to replace it, and go over important safety information. Now let's begin with how to prepare a flat tire, the tools necessary to perform a tire change. There are only a few tools you need, and many more you can use to help change a tire. Typically, your car already has everything you need to get the job done. AAA's article on how to change a tire in 11 easy steps states that a hand crank jack and a lug wrench are the standard tools included in most vehicles. They're stored in the trunk or under the vehicle if it's, say, a large truck. This tool right here is the hand crank jack, and this is the little lever it comes with. You typically put the lever in the eye hole. I mean, obviously you won't be holding it like this because it'll be on the ground. And then your lug wrench has a little slot in it. You just slot the lever, and now you have a little crank. Crank to the right. It's going to jack your car up. Crank to the left. It's going to jack your car down. However, the most important item is a spare tire, and AAA recommends checking its tire pressure periodically. Other than what's included in your car, there are a few tools that can assist you that you may consider adding. Manelis from AutoCare Plus recommends having wheel wedges, gloves, a flashlight, and reflective triangles. This makes the process a lot easier and safer at night when there's little to no visibility. Another important tool you may or may not have is the vehicle's owner manual that gives you the tire pressure, and it helps you locate the jack as well as the lifting points on your specific vehicle. Now that we know what tools we need, let's go on to how to utilize them to replace the tire. Changing a tire follows a simple but important process to ensure that the job is done correctly and safely. First, we start by securing the vehicle. AAA recommends that you turn the hazard lights on, pull over to a flat surface, you put the car in park, and apply the parking brake. And you want to place the wheel wedges behind any tire that you're not replacing. Gathering all your tools in your spare tire while your car is... Okay, you need to gather all your tools in your spare tire, and while your car is still on the ground, you want to take your lug nut wrench and you want to loosen all your lug nuts until you can almost spin them by hand. That way when you jack the car up, the wheel's not just going to spin when you're trying to loosen them. The next step is that you want to position the jack underneath the car's pinch weld. That's the metal rail that runs right underneath the car, and or its recommended lift points, which are in your owner's manual like I mentioned before. And then you want to jack the car up until the wheel's a few inches off the ground. And then you completely take out all the lug nuts and pull the old wheel off. And then you want to tighten all the lug nuts by hand, and then you want to lower the car, and then you tighten all the lug nuts again in a star pattern. So that means you want to start at the top, tighten all the way, jump to the bottom one, tighten it all the way, jump to the next top one, tighten it all the way, and then repeat the process until all your lug nuts are tight and secure. Now that the steps for changing the tire are clear, it is important to remember the safety guidelines that go along with the process. Safety is crucial because changing a tire can be dangerous if the proper precautions are not taken. Some general safety tips are: never attempt to change a tire on a hill, curve, or narrow shoulder. Always use your hazard lights, and if you have a reflector triangle so that other people can see you. Benella also recommends to keep your tools organized and stay aware of passing traffic at all times. It's also important to know that spare tires have limitations, and most spare tires, also known as donuts, are temporary. They should only be used for short distances and driven under 50 miles per hour to stay safe. Yang et al. In their review of research on tire bust and vehicle stability control suggest properly maintained tires improve vehicle stability. Underinflated or worn tires increase the risk of blowouts and accidents in the first place. So always maintain your tires and keep a close eye on them at all times to prevent a flat tire in the first place. In closing, knowing how to change a tire is an essential skill for every driver should have. Today I explained the tools you need, step-by-step process in replacing a flat tire, and important safety tips that keep you protected on the road. A flat tire doesn't have to ruin your day. With the right preparation and knowledge, you can confidently handle the situation and get back on the road safely and efficiently. Thank you everyone for listening to my speech, and have a nice day.